And in this solo episode of the Happy Hustle podcast, we're talking about the no information diet. This means actually decreasing the amount of knowledge that you consume so that you can actually implement the amount of knowledge that you already possess. We're going to be diving into this episode of the Happy Hustle podcast. Do you want blissful balance in your personal and professional life? Great. What's up, guys? My name is Cary Jack, and I want to help you happy hustle a life you love, one full of passion, purpose, and positive impact. I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur, a professional model / actor, a digital marketing specialist, a podcast host, author, a biohacker, an eco-warrior, a martial artist, a hippie cowboy, and a humanitarian. My goal is to educate, inspire, and entertain you to live a life of passion, purpose, and positive impact. It is time to happy hustle your dream reality. Yee! What is up, you beautiful happy hustlers out there? Cary Jack here, and I want to tell you about the no information diet. Yes, you've probably heard of all the other diets out there, keto and paleo and vegan and all these other diets, but I got one that maybe you've never heard of, and it's called the no information diet. And this is something that can actually help you happy hustle your dream reality, because I would venture to say, if you're anything like me, who is a lifelong learner and loves to learn new skills and acquire, different methodologies and strategies, then you probably overconsume oftentimes and under implement. Let me say that again. You oftentimes probably overconsume and under implement. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
I mean, I know I do. And this is something that I am doing. I am actually going on the no information diet for one full day, and I want you to join me. And I want you to actually think about how you can implement less into your psyche so you can execute more of what you already know. All right. And I want to share with you a little bit more about this concept, because this is something I heard Ryan Holiday and Ed Mylett talking about, just, this no information diet where you actually save your mental calories for something more important. I know that to grow and excel as a happy hustler, I want to continue to spread my message and just increase my impact. And this is something where I oftentimes feel, I just need one more skill, or I need to acquire just another new piece to the puzzle, or, maybe I need to listen to one more podcast or read one more book, right? But oftentimes we have what we need already inside of us. We just have to execute. And so I want you to think about right now for you, where have you maybe been over consuming content, and where have you been under implementing? Specifically right now for you in your business, and wherever you're at in your journey. Maybe you don't have a business per se, but you want to have one. Maybe you're working right now in a 9-to-5, but you want to start a side hustle. The way to actually go from wanting to doing is to implement. And it starts by doing more for yourself with action tasks and less when it comes to acquiring knowledge. And I want you to just start here. Okay. Start by turning off the notifications in your phone. This is something I get literally shocked by, people who still have every single comment and like and DM pop up on their phone. That is exhausting, especially when you have a frequent amount. I would venture to say, I don't know any high performers who have their notifications turned on for their social media. This is something, just a very basic step right now that you could do to go more on the no information diet. I will say there's this example. Think about having junk food all over your house. It's littered, in every cabinet, in your refrigerator. You have sodas and candy and carbs and all sorts of GMO crap food that's not good for you. It's not healthy. It's all over your house, and you want to be healthy. You want to be the best version of yourself, but you got all this junk food littered all around you. Well, discipline is imperative for achieving greatness in any capacity, but you can actually make it a hell of a lot easier for yourself if you actually get rid of the junk food, if you get rid of the distractions in your life that may be holding you back, and just not even have those a part of your daily routine, and having that discipline to actually even kick in. For example, if you didn't have crap food in the fridge and you only had organic, natural, whole, healthy foods, you would be a lot less tempted to eat the crap food because it's just not around. You'd actually have to go to the store, and it'd be a lot less convenient to consume that garbage. Same thing goes with your social media and the no information diet. If you're not getting the news updates every single day into your phone, well, then it will be a lot more convenient for you to block them, right? It'll be a lot easier, truly, to just be focused and be disciplined, where you can actually implement on the things that you know you need to achieve your goals. It's about becoming more distraction free. Now, I know the no information diet is a bold claim. I get it. Like, no information is catchy, sure, the no information diet, that's kind of why I'm using it, but truly I think low information diet is more like applicable. So I want you to just think about more of like this other concept being low information diet. If you get the no information diet, which I'm going to do, where I just do not consume one thing for 24 hours, I just journal on what I already know. I write on what I already know. I make videos about what I already know, and I just leverage my own wisdom, my intuition. That's something I challenge you to do this week. I'd love if you shouted me out on IG and just at Cary _ Jack, just where and how positive the no information diet was for one day, because I'm going to be doing it. And I really think this could be a big breakthrough for you. And I know for me, like, I really do, I overconsume. I do, I'll admit it. Like, it's all typically positive things. I'm reading in the mornings, 30 minutes. Typically, I'm listening to a podcast, 30 minutes in the afternoon minimum. And then I'm watching, some type of docu-series, inspirational, educational about an entrepreneur or something positive in the evening. And then sometimes I'll put on a show that's more like entertainment based after. But that's my routine for personal growth 5 days out of the week. That's a lot. That's a lot of consumption. So I think this no information diet is more, scratching my own itch right now, realizing it. But it's about becoming more distraction free so you can focus on the things that matter. And Ryan says something super cool, Ryan Holiday. If you have the ability to single task for 2 to 4 hours a day, you have a major competitive advantage over anyone else who is a knowledge worker not focusing. So just by having the ability to single task for 2 to 4 hours a day, just like being focused and doing a task in flow for 2 hours, you can actually just supersede your competition. You'll have an advantage unlike any other, because most people are not able to focus for 2 hours. Most people will be distracted. They'll check their phones. They'll look at their social media. They'll get up and go get a snack. That's most people. And if you want to start a happy hustle, a life that you really love, one full of blissful balance, both personally and professionally, when you are working, you got to be on. You got to be focused and crushing and blocking those distractions. All right. I'm getting fired up about it because it is one of those things that I'm saying to myself just as much. Like focusing on the task at hand, being 100% in flow and dominating when you are present. That is how you get to the next level. Again, my good buddy Rory Vaden says, when you have diluted focus, you get diluted results. When you have diluted focus, you get diluted results. That hit me when I first heard it, and I really am living by it now. Hey y'all, I gotta say, it's hard to overstate how important magnesium is for all aspects of our health while we're happy hustling a life that we love. I mean, right now, a lot of industry experts and authorities and doctors, from Dr. Mark Hyman to Mr. Andrew Huberman and all these other really leading experts, are talking about the importance of magnesium. But the truth is, studies show 3 out of every 4 individuals are actually deficient in magnesium. And I'll tell you, this is part of my staple routine to take magnesium every single day, because it helps optimize my well-being. It helps reduce the stress levels, improve sleep, and my energy levels. Not to mention, it is really good for just overall health. But I'll tell you, normally, I'm a big advocate for getting as many of our nutrients as I can through a well-balanced diet. It's just unfortunate that our food can't provide these nutrients alone because our soil is so overworked and mineral depleted. It's actually lacking organic matter, which helps plants get the minerals from the soil. And I actually read somewhere that if 10 years ago we needed to eat 1 orange, now we would need to eat 10 oranges to get that same amount of nutrients. So it's just not possible to get the amount of nutrients and vitamins and minerals from our food as it once was So that's why I take Magnesium Breakthrough. And you guys, being happy hustlers, get the hookup. You can go to magnesiumbreakthrough.com/hustle right now to save 10% off. And I'll tell you, the best part is it comes with a money back guarantee. So you have 365 days to get your money back if you don't like it for whatever reason. So go to magnesiumbreakthrough.com/hustle now and get the hookup. Now let's get back to this episode. So focus on what's important. Go on the no information diet. Start to get rid of all those distractions. And I got 3 tech hacks I just want to share with you real quick. The first tech hack to help you become more distraction free is called freedom.to. Freedom.to. You can look it up. It's a website that blocks a lot of those distracting websites and apps that aren't serving you. The second thing I want to mention is called Be Focused Timer. It just goes right on your desktop. I have it right here on mine. And this is something where you can actually time block certain tasks and then you have your timer go off. You know, I like to work in sometimes like a 45-15, so I'll do a 45-minute flow and then a 15-minute break, or I'll do like a 25-minute flow, 5-minute break. Those seem to be effective like time blocks. And then the third thing I want you to just really start to utilize more often, and I don't think any phone out there doesn't have this feature, but it's called airplane mode. Okay, you just go to your phone and you just click the little airplane. I got my airplane mode on right now because I'm doing stuff. I'm out here, you know, happy hustling, creating content and doing my best to serve you. And that airplane mode is like my best friend. I turn that thing on even when I just don't want to talk to anyone and when I want to be focused or when I'm going out in nature. Airplane mode is the tits, let me tell you. So put on airplane mode. So those 3 tech hacks, freedom.to, Be Focused Timer, and airplane mode can be your best friends. Now, again, whether you feel right now the no information diet is applicable or not, at least decrease the distractions in your life. Get rid of the junk food in the form of social media distractions and notifications at the minimum, and just start to be more intentional and present and focused when you are working, and watch your life transform, my friend. All right, I hope you got some value. Share this with someone who maybe is a little distracted, maybe is doing a little too much, and maybe gets a little bit too much knowledge and not enough implementation, so that they can start to happy hustle a life that they love. And if you want more content like this, shameless plug, check out my book, The Happy Hustle, 10 alignments to avoid burnout and achieve that blissful balance. I will say it's still free right now. You can go to thehappyhustlebook.com to get it. And we are doing a whole rewrite. We're doing a whole revision. The second edition is going to be baller. Let me tell you, I never use that word baller, but it's going to be that and more. I got some real pros working on the rewrite of the manuscript, like people who do this for a living. Actually, Lewis House's team directly from Story Builders, shout out to them. They're helping me redo my whole manuscript. So this second edition is going to be amazing. But right now, the first edition is up for grabs and it's free. Second edition will not be free. We're going to charge, a pretty penny because it's going to be amazing. I'm really putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it. Truly, there's been no blood. There has been a little tears and sweat, but no blood yet. So anyway, check it out, thehappyhustlebook.com. And again, I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Start to just happy hustle your dream reality by going on that no information or low information diet and decreasing those distractions in your life so that you can increase your happiness, your income, and your impact. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace and love.